Okay. So, hi, Jeannie. What you doing there, girlfriend? Yeah. So, what you been doing? What do you want to work on?
Yeah, I was working on just like lying across her in that part, and yeah, she's just still getting a little bit tense with that, but that's kind of where I was at.
Okay. All right. So, let's start today. She's a little distracted. We'll see if we can make a phone call, get her back in, relaxed, and run through anything you need to show us today. Tell us, Jeannie. There you go. Thank you. There you go. Good girl. Yeah. So anytime again she kind of looks off, we'll make a phone call, ask her if she's breathing, get her back in her body. There you go. You can do it. So she still has a little bit of that distractive thing too, still. So just just kind of paying attention when she does it, see if we can get her back fairly quickly. There we go, Jeannie. Good girl. And this is just going to be kind of chipping away at it over time again, that she doesn't look off. How does your breathing feel today?
Yeah, maybe it could be slower.
Okay, so let's just work on that. What does Jeannie's breathing look like right now? Is she
Yeah, it looks maybe a little bit tight.
okay? So let's go ahead and both of you kind of just get to breathing. We're going to set everything up to be successful here. So first go in and see if you can get your breathing slow and regular. And then we're gonna, I don't know if we've done this one yet or not, but we're gonna do something else with her breathing here. Okay. Let me know when you feel like yours is good. Coming up through your feet, slow. There we go. We're gonna, good, good. All right. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask her if she's breathing. Have we done the one where we put our hand on her side of her, like on her barrel, and you ask her if she's breathing?
No, not yet.
Okay, so let's do that one. Kind of look on her side and tell me, like, where is her breath seem to be going to right now? What part of her body? If you can see it.
It seems like just up here, kind of her
Okay.
flank a little bit.
All right, so that's still, she's in kind of a little bit of stress. So what you're going to do is make sure your breathing is really good, slow, regular, full body breathing. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a picture before you do it that you're going to place your hand on her body and place it somewhere just in front of where you think the breath is right now. So just a little in front of where you think the breath is going. There we go. All right. And you can just stay facing forward, just have her walk around a circle of you. And you're going to place your hand there and you're going to breathe, focus on your breathing and just ask her to breathe to that point. Good girl, Jeannie. Good girl. There we go. So I was doing that just in my mind. You can let it go, Jeannie. There you go. And just thinking about how smooth your breath is. And you just let her go around. So this is telling me she's kind of got her breath stuck. So just breathing. And what you probably feel like if you've picked a spot where her breath isn't going, your hand will kind of be still. And just kind of focus on breathe to my hand. Breathe to my hand. And after a little bit, you'll start to feel your hand going in and out with the breath, and then tell her, good girl. Because we want her breathing when you go to get on. It's going to be important. Want her to sync up with your breathing. Are you breathing, Jeannie? Here we go. Okay, you got it. You can let it go when you're ready. Let that go. So she has a little bit of a block here, not allowing that energy to move through. There. All right. And just let her, yeah. Oh, see, she does still have a block there. Okay, are you breathing? How are you breathing? And it just should feel like a massage, Jeannie, like your breath is a massage. Yeah, she's a little too distracted. I probably wouldn't get on her if she were like this, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
this is good. Okay. And we may do a couple of walking exercises just to get her connected too, but let's just see if by any chance, there we go. Good girl. And if you did it like that, just tell her good, you can take your hand off for a second. Good girl. So yeah, she's got a block there right in front of that. You can let that go. You don't have to keep it. So I would add this to your kind of when you're grooming her and getting ready, just kind of notice where her breath is and do this exercise. And if you do it over time consistently, you'll see her breath starting to move up further in her body.
Yeah.
Yeah, till because it's her habit still is to stop her breathing when she gets a little, and then she gets distracted. Okay, so let's do the little exercise of just make a picture, take a couple steps and stop, and let's see if she can get connected to you. So you're going to think about your breathing and moving in relaxation. Okay. Good. And then just stopping. Good girl. There we go. Now we got her more in it. See, she's still got that little bit of the angst here. You can let it go, baby. There you go. There you go. And whenever she looks off, you just make a picture and you go. So anytime you see her distracted, you just kind of make your picture and walk off. And we'll see if we can get her more in. There we go. Good girl, Jeannie. There you go. You can let it go. There. How does your body feel?
Mostly good. There's just a bit of maybe tension in the shoulders.
Okay. So you just work on your tension as you take a little walk here. You can go more than a couple steps if you want this time. And just kind of stepping in and seeing if you can walk in that relaxation place. You're going to show her how you two move together in relaxation. There. Good. There we go. So all you think about is your breathing and being relaxed. That's perfect. Lovely. And just change directions a couple times and just there we go. That's good. And then what you can do is go do like we did last time, walk up by the mounting block, but you won't get on. You'll just see if you can go up and stop at the spot where you would get on. Then you can go on. Good. Girl. Ask her if she's breathing. Are you breathing? Or make a phone call. Are you breathing? There you good girl. Thank you. Good girl. Okay. Is she blinking?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So we want to see her blinking all through the mounting and everything. We want to see her blinking. This is good. And now just walk off again casually. And then maybe we'll do that one more time and then we'll go and see how she does getting on. There we go. And you can be talking to her and whatever you want there. Lovely. Okay. We'll do one more where you just stop here and then we'll have you get on the mounting block next time. Good. And just make sure she's blinking and she's connected. Good girl. There you go. Thank you. That's lovely. Kind of want to see a soft eye. Relaxation. That feels pretty good. All right, so let's do next time around and imagine where she's going to stand. And this time you'll go on the mounting block, but she's going to end up in this space. That's in your picture anyway. And we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
And you're really clear about where you're going to be and where she's going to be. Hey, a phone call. Are you breathing, Jeannie? And I'm trying to think what we want to do. Are you breathing? I don't want her like looking too long. I might, if she looks too long, I might just go make your picture and walk off again. Like she's kind of frozen at looking at something else. So I think what I would do is not let her stay in that distracted very long. If you see her starting to go there more than like a couple seconds, just make a picture and walk off. Go. Good girl. That's it. There we go. That's better. Okay. You breathing? Are you breathing? There we go. And if you want to, if you're ready, you can go up on the mounting block. Let's see.
Yeah, she still seems a little bit off, so I don't know.
Okay. Let's see. Because I can't really tell if she's blinking from where I'm at. There we go. There were a couple. Are you breathing? There we go. Do you have any idea what energy you would want to use to see if you can get her more present? What do you think?
Maybe safety and comfort.
Okay, let's try that one and see what happens. There. Good girl. There, that was it. Good call. Awesome. There we go. Does that feel better?
Yeah, for a moment. She kind of is
Yeah.
like coming in and out of the call.
Right. So let's go back and let's walk this time and see if you can walk in the safety and comfort, and we'll see if we can get her more in her body. So I think there was something, the tension when she kind of shook it off there. So yeah, just walk in safety and comfort. Let's see. There we go. Got it. Okay, so she did have, there we go. There's her stress point she was holding. Good girl. Okay. Yeah, see that one, that feels like it's a little bit of stress, right? Oh, good girl. Good job on your safety and comfort because you see her releasing some of this tension she's had. That's awesome. Okay. So again, let's walk off with safety and comfort since she's looking off somewhere. Make your picture, walk off with safety and comfort. Good. This is all even getting better though on the leading part. So here we go. Jeannie, are you missing any pieces today? Back there? You see it. Go find that piece. So this is where you can kind of put in some of the questions here. Something's up. Yeah. Have any extra pieces today that don't belong to you? You can let those go. And again, if she looks off too long at something, just make a picture, walk off. There we go. There, good call. And let's just do another loop, go the other direction, come through here, and then go the other direction. And just walk around. There you go. And she's stopping pretty square, which is good. This feels okay right there. You doing better? Are you breathing? So what I would do if I were you, I would practice a lot more on the breathing with her. Like just when you're grooming and getting ready and different things. There we go. Good girl. Okay. Are you breathing? Do you feel like it feels like her energy's getting stuck today. There we go. Yeah. There you go. And just show her, go ahead. Are you breathing? Stuck back there? You see it. There we go. All right. Good call. I'm thinking of what do we want to do to get her more connected here. Do you need a story, Miss Jeannie? Yeah, do you need a little story? She seems to be in faraway land today.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay. I'm just gonna think here for a second of what we want to try. And why don't you come up closer to the video if you can? I'm just gonna, yeah, see if we can make and see her eyes a little more. Hi, baby. Okay. There you go. All right. So, Jeannie, what's up today? You're just not totally in your body. There we go. Okay. There we go. And let's see. why don't you want to talk today? Oh, here we go. That's better. That's better, Missy. Okay. What do you need today, Miss Jeannie? Story about another horse that was on the mounting? Okay. And he had trouble with it? Or do we want to tell a story about staying connected? Let me think. There we go. You want a story with lots of emotions in it, huh? Okay. Yeah. She's funny today because I can't get much from her. It's very interesting. Let's see. What do we want to do? There we go. Okay. You want a story about when you were little? Okay, so that's the story she wants. Okay. So that I love that. So that's where, like you're talking to her and you can go through things and then they'll tell you when you hit on the thing. Okay, so let's tell a story about when you were little and you were first learning to ride. Okay, but we're going to make it just a make-believe story that you're going to be the one that starts her and rides her for the first time. So we're going to tell the story from that point of view. Okay. So remember when you were getting bigger and stronger and more confident, Jeannie? Yeah. And then the day came and you were watching other horses and people riding other horses. And it was relaxing and you wanted to do it. Okay, Jeannie, come on back. Come on down. I almost feel like she's ready for a big breakthrough, that she's having trouble focusing today because her brain is ready to make a change. I don't know why. Let's see. Yeah. And you just going to make pictures of you and her on the first day that you're training. And it feels really good. Yeah, it's almost like today she's blocking us both out for some reason. Okay. I'm just going to play around with some imagery here for a second, so bear with me. Okay, are you breathing? You can leave all the past behind, Jeannie. Okay. Let go of all of those things that happened before when you were little. We're going to go and do there we go. The story of the first times that you rode and it was fun. You went on a ride together. I'm going to show her on a ride with some other horses. There we go. That's what you need. Okay. So riding with other horses. Everybody's relaxed. Gosh, it's really funny today because I'm usually I can get to something. And she's like, not willing to go there today. Are we just having a little off day? Did you notice this last week or so? Has she been off more or no? Oh, you haven't? Okay, what's up?
I think today there was a lot of like noise and stuff from the fields with like people in it. So I don't know if that's partly the
Oh,
what's
okay.
going
Yeah. So a lot of things going on, but she should be able to come in and
on.
stay with us here. Okay. There we go. But during the week, did you notice her being distracted or is it just today?
No, it seems more just today.
Okay, good. Not good that it's today, but good that it's not permanent kind of thing. Okay. There, that's a girl. There you go. Let's see, what other energy? Let's try. Have we done joy with her yet?
Um, I think we kind of gone to ease, but I don't know if we specifically went into joy.
Okay. All right. So that's interesting. Let's try joy. Like there's a freedom in this energy, like freedom of movement, nothing she has to do in particular. It feels like things got too serious. Is that right? See, now she's looking at me. Okay, and blinking. This is good. Okay, do you want the joy? So your job, if you can you generate a feeling of joy in your body?
Mhm.
Memory of that. Okay. There we go. Like you're smiling, things are going. So it has a little bit of that ease in it, going with the flow. Okay. Little. Yeah, it feels like she thinks things are too serious. Oops, she just switched her tail on that one. Okay. So shake it off. Everybody shake off the seriousness, the need to do this, okay? That it's going to be a little bit of flow, but some joy in it. So let's do a lap around and see if you can walk in that feeling. And I'm going to see what she does in that feeling of the ease and joy. There. Good girl. There we go. That was it. Good girl. And there's a little happy and lightness and there. Now that felt like a more connected lap around. Let's do it again. And you can, there we go. Thank you. You need that? Not so serious? Okay. All right. Let's try it again and see how it goes. It's like this is all just a fun adventure and you're doing it together. That's better. Good, good girl. Whoops, even though she dipped you there. Got it,
She didn't
you
know.
got it. There we go. Good girl. There you go. It feels like her whole life has been very serious. Like her other training or beginning training seemed very serious. And that was hard. Okay, so, oh, let me think. What are we gonna do? There we go. Good. And now, like, kind of let all of your inhibitions just like going with the flow, happy, looking forward to doing something. There we go. There. Okay. This feels better. All right. So it's almost like it's got all those elements of like it's got safety in it still, but there's a freedom. It's not quite as heavy as that. She says, not quite as heavy as that one. There we go. There you go. Okay. Are you breathing, Jeannie? All right. So again, let's go. And sometimes we'll do let's play with the phone call again. Do you do the phone call very often, just with other stuff or not? She goes, no. No. Okay.
Um, Sometimes I think now I've gone more to the are you breathing question than the phone
Okay.
call.
All right. So because phone call, we're going to add into it, we're going to add that connection piece. There we go. She says, yeah, add the phone call because it does the endorphins and it does the, yeah, there you go. Good girl. It does the oxytocin for connection
Mhm.
and the endorphins for relaxation and the a little bit of dopamine for like brightness of the mood and all that. So let's let's add, yeah, that was a big release when I started talking about the phone call. So let's try that one. And how does your gratitude energy feel? Do you feel like you got that one?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. And let's do a phone call and a big thank you with gratitude when you get an ear. And let's just see. There we go. Good girl. Hmm. Okay, so we may have to wait for a bit. There we go. And say thank you, even for that little bit that she's doing there. I'd say thank you. Because it seems like we need to get a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. This is getting better. Okay. So you're starting to come down and be more relaxed. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because I think we need to play more with the thank you. That was a good one. Thank you. Okay. And this one, I'm trying to think, what do we do? And let's try, do you remember the anchor from long ago?
Oh
With
yeah.
let's do an anchor when she starts looking off like this. Let's do an anchor just for a second here and see if it can bring her back down. So breathe, safety and comfort, and see if we can get her unlocked from going into that. There, thank you. Thank you. There you go. And let's just play with those two. We may have to revisit these just for a little bit because they seem like they got a little rusty. Um, breathing. We may have to go back to the questions in this one. So I would play a lot this next bit of time and getting the phone call again really good because we're going to use that when you ride also. So you're going to call one ear or the other ear. So we want to be able to have that happen. And when, thank you, there you go. When you call an ear, you want her body to relax. There, good. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Thank you, Jeannie. Yeah, thank you. We want her to stay connected with an ear on you. And the second you see her ear going off, you're going to make your phone call. Again, it's there you go. Okay. Yeah, and I probably thank you. Because before I write, I want to have a mechanism that I can just think that phone call connection and she relaxes and gives me her. There you go. Gives me her attention and there you go. It's blinking. Because really the breathing can help her get in her own body sometimes, but it doesn't really do the connection piece.
Okay.
All right. So there you go. And In a second here, we're gonna go through anything she needs to show or tell us today. She's got a lot of distraction. There you go. Thank you. Okay, Jeannie. Anything you need to show or tell us today? A little bit back there. You can let that go when you're ready. You don't have to hold it. And we can all have days like this where it's just harder to focus. So do you only have weekends available?
Pretty much. Yeah, weekdays are kind of limited.
Okay. Because I was going to say, I've got somebody at the early time, 8 o'clock, but next Saturday I could probably do like 7 o'clock, like an hour earlier,
Okay.
if you could, on Saturday. We could do about 45 minutes. Because I'm thinking what I would like, if you can, I'm not going to force you here, but I'm thinking
Yeah.
like, let's play a little bit there. That's better. That's better. Good girl. Thank you. There we go. Now we got some blinking and more of a little more of connection there. Good job. Thank you. Anything else you need to show or tell us today? A little bit? She says she's holding for everybody. Okay, well, you can let go of everybody. You don't, there you go. Good job. That was, okay, there we go. Oh, that was funny. Oh, there you go. You don't have to hold everybody's stuff. There's a lot going on in the world right now. I
Yeah.
think it's just energetically, it's really dense. It's really tough. I mean, even for people. So I would, um, yeah, there you go. There you go. You got it. You don't have to hold anybody's stuff. Thank you for trying, but you don't have to. There you go. That's it. Thank you. Good girl. There you go. And she says, are you holding anything too? There we go. This is better. Thank you, Jeannie. There we go. Took a while. You got something, she's got something on that side. So just look at her side and just say, yeah, I see it. You can let it go when you're ready. You can let it go when you're ready. Yeah. Does she do that behavior very often? The kind of grinding, I don't know if it's really grinding her teeth, but kind of that, whatever you would call that.
Yeah, we've kind of gone through phases with it where like she was doing that initially when we were doing the bridling, and then she kind of stopped doing it. But now and
Yeah.
again she'll kind of go to it sometimes just before she releases, and then she kind of will
Yeah.
let go.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like she's got more than we think today, but I still feel like there's a breakthrough that's coming. Like it's like this distraction is really not as bad as we think it is, that it's almost like there's a lot going on and she's about ready to let go of another big layer of stuff. So not really too worried about anything. There we go. You can let it go when you're ready. There you go. Good girl. You can do it. You got it. We see it. You see it. And it's a little bit around the expectations of can she do the writing? There we go. Um, that's it. Good girl. I feel better. Anything else you need to show or tell us today, Jeannie? Anything bugging you? Oops, I felt like I'm holding right in my like inner neck, upper neck, like C1 around the very almost up by the pole, but not quite. Oh, C1 and C2 holding. All right, you can let it go when you're ready. Oh, there we go. You can let it go when you're ready. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. You can do it. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot. Because I haven't seen her do that much of this for a long time. There we go. So I think we're at
Yeah.
another deeper level of some stuff coming up, which I think is a good thing. Um, even though it doesn't seem like we're getting anywhere really today, but we are. There we go. Okay. Anything else, Jeannie? A little bit on this side. I see it. I see that. You can let it go when you're ready. Yeah. You don't have to hold it. So there's a little bit of right there in the neck that it's sending the energy back into her body like she's just holding stuff. Gonna think about moving that. Move it all the way through. Move that energy all the way through. There you go. There you go. You're breathing, moving it all the way through. That's it. Good girl. Okay, good release there. Good girl. And let's just walk her after that release, just kind of walk around just for a minute, see if she can integrate that. Yeah, there you go. Just thinking of. I know it. There we go. Good. There's so many things that are so much better than they were. I'm just really pleased. And I think we're about ready for another big breakthrough with her. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, you can let it go when you're ready. You got all your pieces connected, Jeannie? Connect all your pieces. Mind body connection. I'm going to leave her with the homework that over this next week, you're going to find any pieces missing. You go find them and put them back in where they belong. You're going to let go of anything that doesn't belong to you, that you don't need to hold other energies from people or horses. There you go. That's right. Yeah, it's like she's really holding up in her upper neck. Wow. Okay, you can let all of that go. That may be part of that um grinding or whatever she's doing with her head and her mouth.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
trying to release that tension back up there in C1 and C2.
Okay.
Oh, because it's a lot. I haven't noticed this much with her in a while. Um, so we're just gonna let her work this out here. So this week, what I would say, work a lot on doing, there we go. Good girl. On the phone call, there. Asking her if she has anything to show or tell us. There we go. Good girl. That's better. There we go. You got it. You got it. You can let it go. Let go of all of that stuff. And this may be a little bit around the fact that you're thinking about writing and all that. It may be that tension around that. So your job over the week too is when you're not with her, do some visualizations, just short little meditations of writing or, just getting on and it's relaxing and you're breathing. So whenever you can, you're going to go on a virtual ride with her. And that virtual ride is relaxed. Yeah, she's let go of a lot this last part of good girl. Good job, Jeannie. Good job. You can do it. Let go of all that stuff from the past. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Here we go. Yeah, all of this was in there today. So we're just gonna kind of hang out with her here and help her through this, hold space for her as she does this. Got it. You can let it go. Do you have any anticipation about getting on either? And if you do, you can let it, just work on it at the same time of you letting it go. You have any? There we go. You got it.
Yeah, she kind of goes between like distracted and then into this sometimes.
Okay. There you go. You got it. And let's just hold some. You don't really have to do the anchor with your hand on if you want to just do the safety and comfort. We'll just do that here while she's, you can let it go. You don't have to hold that. There we go. Good girl. You got it. You got it. Good. You can do it. Good. When you do, there we go. When you do your visualizations of riding, that you're going to think about how soft, it's almost like you're massaging each other in the ride, that it's just a big, relaxing movement. There you go. You got it. Is there anything else, Jeannie, you want to say today? Anything else you need to tell us or show us? There we go. Yeah, it's, and just notice if any of that next stuff is yours. If it is, kind of just put attention on that and let it go. I don't know if it's all hers or if she's giving any to you. There we go. All right. There you go. Good girl. There you go. There you go. Gosh, I'm sorry we didn't, I mean, it seems like we didn't get much done, but I think we actually did. I think stuff happened. Um,
Yeah, because I think there's probably a lot for me as well in like restarting kind of the process and writing again as well because you kind of relearn everything and then you're like, oh, is it even right to write, go back writing and stuff again? So I probably have a lot of that as well myself.
Okay, so this week, practice a lot on, let's say you're just doing a mundane task. Just bring to mind, like, this is what it's going to feel like when I ride her. And just do a short little virtual ride in your mind.
Yeah.
But checking to make sure you're real relaxed in it. You see her being relaxed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because something has brought up a little angst around this. And,
Yeah.
and yeah, you got it. And it's always hard, even, for people. It's like if you have an idea of how things are going to be and based on how they were in the past, you're going to go there. And we got to change her idea about what it's going to feel like. So add in that little bit of the joy, lightness, going with the flow kind of feeling when you're doing those. Okay,
Yes.
there we go. This is very good, Jeannie. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Good girl. Any questions about anything?
Yeah, I think for me it's just knowing like when to go with the questions or the anchor or the energy or the phone call, the different things kind of
Yeah.
back. Go.
And I would say you've done this for a while and just trust yourself. And if something doesn't work, try the other
Mhm.
thing. And just make a decision, do it. And you're probably, if you just go, this is what I feel like it is, and just go with it, it's probably going to be right.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can see, like, when we hit on something, how much she'll do a lick and chew, or like she did the head shake and all of those kind of things. Watching
Yeah.
for her reaction when you're
Mhm.
talking to her is going to give you information on what way to go, also. So feel like you're just in there and you're having this conversation with her,
Mhm.
and trust yourself.
So kind of like what you were doing, like with the story, or like asking different things and then looking for her reaction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And this starts to build that relationship, because then when you see the right answer, you go, oh, goody, I found it, and you get excited and she gets excited because you heard her.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and we're going against, like, in Jeannie's behalf, it's like it's really hard to change, as we know. There we go. Okay, do you see how that just worked when I
Yeah.
said that? Okay, so that's when you hit on something that she says, yeah, yeah, that's it. It's hard for me to change. I understand that. It's hard for us to change. Okay, it's going to show me her back end. You got it? Okay, I see that. That's where the change happens, in the back end. I see it, Jeannie. You can let stuff go there, like you just did. Yeah. But you see how she really is connected. And it's just trust yourself, have conversations, and go through things, and watching her reaction just like that. I mean, she was thrilled when we heard what she was thinking. Yeah, I know. It's awesome, isn't it? That was very good. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you for showing me that that's where the stress is. I know. You can let it go when you're ready. Because you have the ability, you can do all this. And it's just a matter of experimenting and trusting yourself. Yeah. Good job, Jeannie. This is awesome. Okay. And just do a lot of kind of virtual writing, seeing her connected, seeing her relaxed in your mind. Yeah. Boy, Jeannie, you had a lot of stuff there. There we go. There you go. Oh, it says my internet's unstable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There you go. You can do it. We hear ya. This is all the angst that she's had around writing in the past. You can tell us your story. That's okay. Yeah. It's going to be different this time. Yeah, it's true. It'll be different. Okay. So I shall let you practice this week. Email me if you have any questions or anything. Um, and then we'll see you bright and early on my end next Saturday. So it'll be, I don't know, what is 7 o'clock my time? You must be 8 hours different. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I think it would be 2 o'clock for me.
Okay. All right.
Are you?
Whichever it is, it's an
Oh
hour
yeah.
earlier.
Sorry.
I don't know. Are we changing time? Do you change time next week? I don't know.
Oh yeah, because I remember this happened before. Because I
I
feel
think,
like, do we change and you don't, or do you change your clocks as well?
yeah, I think we're changing next week too. I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah, I think we do. We change. Oh, we change on Sunday, maybe. I don't know. Well, let's just stay in touch because I'll check my phone and just see, but we'll plan on that it's an hour earlier than we usually do.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I'll be able to do next Saturday. Could we do Saturday 2 weeks maybe?
Okay, that'll be fine. If you want to do it the following one, it shouldn't matter. We can do it at the usual time.
Yeah, okay.
So Saturday, the 15th, we'll do it at 8 o'clock, my time.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds,
Maybe that's the time change today. She's like, oh, it's different.
yeah, it'll give us time to get used to it too. So, all right, 2 weeks from now.
Sorry?
Yeah, two
Yeah,
weeks from now, we'll see ya.
yeah, okay.
Sounds good. You guys take care. Again, if you have any questions, just email me.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks,
Okay.
Susan.
All right, bye.
Bye.